Hi everyone, so our next problem today is we want to merge an array of size n into another array of size m plus n. Okay, so what is what is the problem here is that we have got two arrays. Let us consider first array a, input a, and this array contains 3, 7, 13, minus 1. Let's consider all the elements of an array. A proper element of an array A is positive. Okay, so minus 1 represents here an empty location in this array, something like that. So this is a sorted array. Okay, sorted array in the sense these positive numbers are sorted and these minus 1 represents available spaces. Okay, and we have another array. If you look at its size, it contains 7 elements, out of which 3 are empty. So this here m plus n becomes 4 plus 3 because 3 spaces are empty and the other array will be of size 3. Okay, so this can contain 2, 8, 10, something like that. So what we intend to do is we want to merge these two arrays. Okay, and this is our input, and when we merge these two arrays our output should be a sorted array like 2, 3, 7, 8, 10, 13, 15. Okay, this should be our output. So how we are going to achieve it is what we'll do is we'll move all the positive elements of array A to the end. Okay, we are going to move all the elements to the end. Okay, and second thing is then we are going to merge the array A and B. Okay, so how we are going to achieve the first step? So let us consider this is merge thing is so move to end thing is. So how we are going to achieve this? So let's consider that array 3, 7, 10, minus 1, 13, minus 1. Let us consider this as the array. So what we'll do is we'll maintain a variable j and a variable I. Okay, and we'll check whether the value at I is not minus 1. Here it's minus 1. We'll increment I, we go through entire array. So here it's not minus 1. So when it's not minus 1 we'll replace with j. Okay, so for here it will become minus 1. This is 13, and when we'll replace this with 13 this will become 13 j, and we'll increment the j will come here. I is also here. So we next step I will increase, it will move to here. It is minus 1, nothing will happen. This is minus 1, nothing will happen. Then as it reaches 10, j is this, I is this. It replaces this with current I, so it becomes 10, and I is incremented, j is incremented. Now new j is this. Again it's not minus 1, replaces 7, places 7 here and increments j here, and increments I is this, not minus 1, replaces this j. So this way what we achieve is last m elements we move these positive elements to the end, okay, with the help of this mechanism. So we are going to code this. So we have got a variable I which is initialized to size -1, okay, and a variable j which is initialized to size -1. We have a for loop where I starts with size -1 and goes till I greater than 0, and this I is minus minus, and if inside this loop we check if the value at I is not -1, then you can replace the value at j with value at I, okay, and decrement the j, okay. So with the help of this method, what we'll do is we'll achieve the described goal of moving all the element towards the end, okay. Once we move all the elements towards the end, the next our next goal is to merge these two arrays. So we'll have a merge AB array, okay. So what we'll do is we will initialize one variable I to the first element of B. We'll initialize a variable j to the first element which starts with what position? Starts at position n, right? N starting n values are not valid for us, right, in the A currently, so we'll start with n. From 0 to n-1 values in the array A is not valid, right? We moved all the elements present in this array towards end, starting from n to m, right? So we start with nth element here and we start with 0th element in array B. So what we do is, and we initialize our another variable k which will populate value in this A array, okay. This is our array. So k starts here, j starts here, and there's some another array which has element 0 to n-1. This I starts here, okay. So what we'll do is, while k is less than m plus n, okay, which is the complete size of this, and which is the complete size of this array A, what we'll do is we'll check so if I has not reached to m plus n and we get that this element is lesser than rather this I represents this, so this element is lesser than this element. So what we do is rather I'll like to go through this. If j is less than m plus n and this aj is greater than bi, or rather bi is greater than aj, so what I'll do is this element is greater than this element, right? So this element should be copied here to the start. So I'll copy this position, the value at aj, and I'll increment j and k. Else what I'll do is, I will copy the value from second array and increment this I and k. Okay, so this way we copy all the elements from A and B array to A array, okay, of size m plus n. Thanks.